Gemini individuals possess strong self-preservation instincts, which means they exhibit a range of complex behaviors in their interpersonal relationships. They are often challenging to understand due to their ever-changing thought processes, which can lead to contradictory attitudes. They might come across as self-centered, but in reality, they are safeguarding their independence and freedom. When faced with conflicts, Geminis tend to avoid them because they fear escalation. These traits stem from their robust self-preservation instincts, as they seek to protect themselves and maintain relationships. They are reluctant to share their pain or troubles, fearing that others might perceive their vulnerability. The self-preservation ability of Gemini is indeed a prominent aspect of their personality, often manifesting in their relationships and emotions. To delve deeper into this, we need to explore Gemini's character and behavior from various angles. Firstly, Gemini individuals are often regarded as hard to comprehend. This is because their thought processes are changeable and elusive. They enjoy contemplating multiple facets of issues, which can lead to displaying contradictory attitudes. This isn't because they intentionally avoid addressing problems but rather because their thought patterns are inherently this way. They possess a flexible mindset that allows them to view matters from different perspectives, making them appear complex and difficult to pin down in conversations. Secondly, Geminis can sometimes appear self-absorbed. This is not due to selfishness but rather because they value their independence and freedom. They prefer maintaining a certain level of autonomy and are unwilling to be overly constrained. This can occasionally make them seem self-centered, but in reality, they are merely safeguarding their personal space and freedom. Another important characteristic is that Geminis often tend to avoid confrontations when faced with conflicts. This is not because they are unwilling to resolve issues but rather because they fear conflicts escalating to an uncontrollable level. Geminis are usually skilled communicators, but when they sense that they cannot control the situation, they opt to avoid it to prevent further clashes. However, these traits mentioned above are not the primary reasons for Gemini's personality. The most crucial aspect is their powerful self-preservation ability. This means that in their interactions with others and when dealing with emotional issues, Geminis prioritize their safety and comfort. They won't easily allow themselves to be ensnared in potentially dangerous or uncomfortable situations. One manifestation of this self-preservation ability is in their behavior during arguments. When Geminis engage in verbal disagreements or quarrels with others, they might initially view it as a form of fun communication and not take it too seriously. They may think the other person is just joking, so they don't get angry. However, if the other party suddenly becomes angry, Geminis can become confused and hurt. They might react quickly, displaying anger not because they intend to harm but because they feel misunderstood. In such situations, they might utter some offensive words, but it's not necessarily meant to hurt the other person, it's a response to feeling hurt themselves. Another aspect of Gemini's self-preservation ability is their hesitation to express their viewpoints or emotions candidly in the early stages of conflicts. They may hold back, fearing they will be attacked or hurt if they speak up. Therefore, they often opt for temporary avoidance, waiting for the right moment to express themselves. This behavior might be misconstrued as stubbornness or uncooperativeness, but it's mainly because Geminis want to avoid further conflicts. Moreover, Geminis are often seen as reluctant to share their pain or troubles with others. They tend to bury feelings of sadness or anxiety deep inside and are hesitant to share them. This is also related to their self-preservation mechanism. They are afraid of revealing their vulnerability and worry that it might affect how others perceive them. Consequently, they choose to bear difficulties alone rather than confide in others. To understand these traits of Gemini, it's essential to consider their inner fears and needs. They seek to protect themselves from harm and aim to preserve their relationships. They fear exposing their emotions because they have experienced misunderstandings and betrayals in the past, which makes them uneasy about sharing their inner feelings with others. Therefore, when interacting with Gemini individuals or handling relationships with them, it's crucial to acknowledge their need for self-preservation. Especially during conflicts or disagreements, timely communication and conflict resolution are key. Avoid allowing conflicts to fester, as this can cast a long shadow on Geminis, making it challenging for them to recover. Respecting their independence and freedom while expressing understanding and support will help foster healthy interactions and relationships. In summary, Gemini's self-preservation ability is a significant aspect of their personality, driven by their need to protect themselves and maintain relationships. Understanding their inner fears and needs can assist us in better interactions with them and the cultivation of healthy relationships. If you resonate with these thoughts, please let us know in the comments.